Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well today. And we have a couple things we are going to talk about. Number one, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for your connection to Mosaic. I'm grateful to your connection to the Lord. I'm grateful for what you have been and will continue to do in this community. So very grateful. I'm grateful for those of you who have joined us online, and I'm grateful for those of you who are joining us in person. I am grateful for that. I think the Lord is grateful for that. Over this last week, there's been some new regulations to our area that are coming down. And so myself, our leadership team, other pastors, this community has had to work through those things, how they apply to us, what's wise, what's loving, what's biblical, what's good. So this is what we have decided in the spirit of love. Number one, we believe that it is important to meet together. It's important to connect with one another. It's important to love one another. It's important to interact with one another. So we are going to continue our in-person and online services. So that is going forward. So this building will be open for that. Now, that being said, we want to be wise. We want to be aware. So this is what I am asking all of us to do. In a spirit of unity and a spirit of love, I'm asking you when you come into the building that you do indeed have a mask on. So when we enter the building, when we exit the building, like most places we go, please have a mask on. And then when you go into, you're interacting with people, okay, just keep your mask on. So when you come to your seat, and we're obviously, those seats are intentionally spread out, that of course you can take your mask off at that point and be there and receive and connect and all of those things. Now when it comes to singing, we're making it an optional thing. So if you look back at me and my wife, we'll have our mask on because some people have said that that is a problem in singing and using loud voices. So if you say, hey, you know what, that's just really difficult for me, then I am asking you to sit in the front half of the sanctuary. So I'm going to say, sound booth forward for sure, that you say, you know what, I'm here, I want to sing, but I have a hard time singing with the mask on or whatever. Okay, then sit near the front. And the rest of us will have our masks on while we're singing. We'll have our masks on when we're together. And we're doing this again, okay, hopefully out of wisdom, out of love, so that we can prefer one another in love. I don't want anyone to have to go through COVID. Some folks have had COVID. Yes, of course they survived, but all of that is, why wouldn't we want to prevent some of these things from happening? And so I'm asking us to do that. And so will you join with me? Will you join with us saying, you know what, I am willing to do this for the sake of others, for wisdom's sake. And so starting this Sunday, when you come into the building, please have your mask on. And when you're communicating, just communicate with your mask on when you're at your chairs. And if you want to sit next to whomever, you're free to take your mask off. And then singing, that's optional at this point. You can either have it on if that's the case. So you can sit near the back if you say, it's a difficult thing. Of course, you can sit near the front. And of course, if there's medical conditions, small kids, I get it. That's really difficult. Understand those type of things. So there's allowances for that as well. So pray, think, participate, okay? And I hope to see you either online or in person this Sunday.